Hello guys, so in this video we're going to be doing massive revamp. Like I had a lot of hair revamp, and here is me just rinsing out the products after revamping. As you can see, it's looking very silky, very smooth. Like this tutorial is the bomb, guys. No matter how damaged your hair is, no matter how frizzy your hair is, if you use this tutorial, you're going to end up with smooth looking hair. So make sure you stay to the end, guys. Hello besties, it's your girl bobokiddifashion. You can catch me on TikTok, on Instagram, on Facebook. Guys, make sure you like, make sure you click the subscribe button, and make sure you turn on notification. I post amazing tutorials. So guys, here are the number of hairs I had to revamp. Like, yeah, this day I had a lot of work to do. So let's get right into it, guys. So first things first, I love to kind of separate the hairs, know which hair I'm working with, which client has which hair, kind of, so that I don't mix it up when I'm done. I also like to make a video of what the hairs look like before I begin revamping, so that in case of any tears, in case of any issues, the client is made aware before I revamp their hair, so that we just avoid unnecessary drama. Yeah. So yeah, so this is a video of me just showcasing the hairs I'm supposed to revamp. Here's what they're looking like. So guys, this is basically like a before video, so you can see what I'm working with. So yeah, and some of these hairs were badly mated, guys. Some of them were not so bad. So, but you know the drill, yeah. You always have a few of these, a few of that. It was a lot of work, I'm not going to lie. It was a lot of work, and I had to detangle some of the hairs, and I was really confused. I didn't know if I should detangle before washing, if I should detangle after conditioning, like, and it landed me in a lot of trouble. I was in a whole lot of mess with these hairs, guys, but like you can see, this one was so badly mated. So yeah. So I'm just going to be showcasing the products you need to revamp your hair in this next clip. So we need a shampoo, we need a conditioner, and our hair treatment products. Guys, I don't really use a lot of hair treatment per se. Like they say, less is more. So with this I always add my oils, obviously. So first I'm going to put a whole lot of shampoo into the water, since I'm dealing with a lot of hair, and I'm just going to soak this in lukewarm water and let it sit, so all the dirt and the glue can kind of like come off, and make it easier for me to take off the glue before I begin my process. So I'm just soaking all my hair into one big bowl of water and shampoo. So yeah, my hair has sat in the water for, let's say, 15 to 20 minutes. I'm going to take it out, and I'm going to just gently wipe off the glue. As you can see, it's very easy to come out. So I just use a damp towel, and I just wipe the glue out. After soaking in water, it really makes it easy to get this done. So I'm going to speed this up so I don't waste a lot of your time, because I had to get up. Oh god, I'm sorry, I'm so exhausted. So I had to get the glue off from a lot of this week. So yeah, I was going to speed this up so I don't waste your time. So after this, I'm going to go in with my shampoo. So like I said, when I began this revamp, I was really confused if I should detangle this hair before washing or after washing. And guys, I don't know if I did the right decision, because this thing was so tedious after conditioning it. I didn't expect it to be this complicated, because on a normal circumstance, if I'm to detangle a hair without revamping, right, I'm just going to take my shampoo or my conditioner, no conditioner, sorry, I'm just going to take my conditioner, which I use most often, is this mega good conditioner, and I'm just going to apply it on the hair and detangle. and I don't know why this was complicated. I don't know if it's because it was soaking wet or yeah. So the hairs, I didn't need any detangling. I decided to just go in with my hair mask and I just apply on it, and then I let that sit while I condition the hair that needs to be detangled. And I let that sit as well. So I separated my wigs into two, those that needed to be detangled and those that didn't have any issues. It was determining what I was going to do with them. So yeah, so most of these hairs didn't have any issues, so I just put my hair mask on them. So I don't like to join my hair mask with my hair treatment. I love to do it separately. So I let my hair mask sit in the hair for some time and then I wash it out and then I go in with my hair products. So yeah, so this other bowl had the hairs that had some work to be done, and here's what it was looking like after conditioning the hair. So I just had to detangle them. I don't know if it was easier or not, like I don't know, I can't tell, but here's the detangling process. It obviously took quite a lot more of time, obviously, but yeah, we got it done and that's what matters the most, right? So after doing that, I'm going to go in with my hair treatment. So I use Argan Oil as well, and I just mix everything in a bowl and then I give it a nice little mix, and this is what I'm going to be using. So my bowl was kind of small, I needed to change it, but of course there are some times that I was just lazy, so I just decided to go ahead with it, but I needed to add it at the end. Like I said, it was too small. The hairs I was revamping were a lot. I think I was revamping maybe like 10 to 12 weeks. I really can't remember. Yeah, I think it was around 10 to 12 weeks. So I'm just going to go ahead and massage my treatment into each of my hair and just lay it down on a towel. So yeah. So here is my Revamp bag that I use. So you're going to plug it in and it's going to heat up the bag for you for like 15 minutes, and then you're going to put your hair into the bags and it's going to steam it for you. So first of all, I love to put my wig in a steam pot. I love to put my wig in a Ziploc bag so I don't get the product on my revamp bag itself. That way I don't need to clean up after revamping. So here's what it's looking like, and I did let this sit for some time. So this is after taking it out, and guys, it's so warm and so fine and so textured, like it was giving, and you can see me just rinse out the products out of the hair and it's really looking so smooth and so silky. So yeah guys, so you're going to rinse this out. You can rinse it out maybe 2 or 3 times, yeah, so that we get all the products out of the hair. And I'm going to speed this up so I don't waste a lot of your time. So you can see after the first rinse, water is looking very foamy. So I think this was my second rinse or so. Was it like my second or third rinse? I think so. I think it was maybe the third rinse. So at this point, after rinsing the hair, you can notice that the water is looking so clean and clear. So you know you got all the products out of the hair. Guys, I'm so confused. I don't know if this was my second or third rinse. Yeah. So I'm going to speed this up as well. So yeah, this was definitely my second rinse, because after the third rinse, water wasn't looking this clouded. So yeah, this was my second rinse, and I'm just going to speed this up. I'm just going to repeat the same process. I just like squeeze all the water out of the hair, but gently. Yeah. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you learned a thing or two from this video, and if you have any questions, let me know in the comment section, guys. So you can see how many hairs I was working with, guys. Like, it was a lot of work, I'm not going to lie. This wasn't an easy procedure, but yeah, we got it done. And I just want to say a big thank you to all my clients for trusting. And here's what our wig was looking like. So I did just put it on a stand so that it could dry overnight. And yeah, that was it. And we're going to get into the styling. Thanks for watching, guys. Please subscribe and turn on notification, and please like this video. Bye bye.